with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, left fielder, number 41.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Center fielder,
so digging 11. In now, A.J. Pollock. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Goldschmidt.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
High pop-up. Goldschmidt is over, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this. One as well. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Descalzo scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Oh, and he can't make the play. 2 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
David Peralta.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he misses there. 1-2. Cut fastball misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting sixth,
Brandon Drury will bat next. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late. Outside and a full count. 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And Phillips will keep going. He's headed for third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Adonis Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that will get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 8. Chris
and this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in,
The pitcher,
Archie
number
Bradley.
25.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bradley.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Piscotty in no man's land back there as he gloves it for out number 2.
Up next for the Dynamo.
Riding in once again,
Left fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy
0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Carpenter. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Michael Waka. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for the
in a
Cardinals.
tie ball game.
Pitcher, Michael Waka.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
No problem here, 1 away.
Now
Digging in
batting,
for his second at-bat,
shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Dexter
Center fielder.
Fowler. He's 0 for 1
Dexter
after grounding out in
Fowler.
his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0
Leading
for
off with the
1 thus
Diamondbacks.
far.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
This
Pollock.
ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina should have room. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, number 13.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, a mistake with location there as that changeup is drilled to left field. And that'll be one he'll regret as that ball is well out of here. A home run.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Now here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Peralta is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, number 8.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. Grichuk racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Stepping into the box, Archie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley.
Not even close on that swing. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. On the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty going back on it, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate. Michael Waka comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Matt Adams.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting hard.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run score.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trevor Rosenthal takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44.
Stepping in and
Trevor Rosenthal.
and he pops him up back behind second base. Phillips is there for it. He's got it one away. Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Drury ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hard hit ball to second.
Drury fields it cleanly.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 8.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in once again, Archie. Bradley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Left
digging in and looking for more. Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was an RBI.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hard hit at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Marte is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even a 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
Randall Delgado is out from the bullpen now as he'll be.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit on the ground out to short. Descalzo is there. A quick out number 1. So coming To the plate, Zach Duke. He's newly in. Johnny Peralta has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle, so that's going to be the end of the line for Zach Duke. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A swing and a miss at ball down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Goodness. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the pitch. Brandon Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Phillips has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Left fielder.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker going back to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Tom Wilhelmsen will come on out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 54.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. 7 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just cut to
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Now batting.
And now pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta waits on it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Iannetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 4. Yadier.
Carson Kelly will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the Cardinals, number 71, Carson Kelly.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now batting, Brett Cecil. And he's getting Perez. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Sun Hwan-Oh comes out of the bullpen.
Number 26.
Ready now. Daniel Descalso will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he waves at a curve ball there. No balls and a strike. Chris Herman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 50.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Tom Wilhelmsen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air to left. Grichuk is after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. In to score, the runner from second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Brandon Phillips. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs, 11 hits.